So true or false, cardiac muscle is voluntary. False. Involuntary, is it multinucleated? Yes, just like you can have between 1 and 3 nuclei per cell. So sometimes they're mononucleated, sometimes they're multinucleated. Is it striated? Yes. So it's striated, involuntary, multinucleated. How about the shape of the cell? Is it elongate? Is it spindle, or is it kind of fork?
Kind of a little bit of a
Ridge.
Branch or fork? It's like Y and V shape. So it's more like a basket weave. So it'll look like so that gives it extra strength because your heart is beating 24/7, 365 for 80 plus years. So yeah, right? You don't want it to stop. So it's got to be really strong.
For everyone, but
yeah.
What's unique about, so yeah, if we could zoom in, you might see striations. It's hard to tell, but it is striated. But you get that weird branchy formation of the cardiac. So that's, that was the standard H and E phenotypes. So this is a trichrome, as the name implies. It's got a third chrome, so third color. And again, it's going to be hard to distinguish on. It's these connections in between the muscle, in between the, so the intercalated discs. Yeah, it's like, oh, there's one right there. So it's at the junctions between where the cells combine or touch. They're called intercalated discs, and this is also to help them stay together better, hold them together, extra little cement. But what it really helps out with is the conduction potential. It allows these cells, it allows for that signal to be more to be uniform, so that the atria conduct together and the ventricles contract as one unit. So as as one continuous muscle, all atria contract, then the ventricles. Atria, then the ventricles. Those intercalated discs allow for better conduction. The propagation of the signal can be over the entire heart, not just that muscle fiber. So it allows for synchronized contractions. So that's intercalated discs, and it's unique to heart or cardiac muscle. So when you get a chance, take a look at it on the trichrome. Well, it's also on the side. So that's cardiac muscle should be reviewed. So the next slide is, so I'm going to show you a slide of an artery, more specifically an aorta from a monkey. So this is monkey aorta. You don't need to know that it's from a monkey, but so we'll look at the different wall. So there's 3 linings of the of a blood vessel. We got tunica intima, the innermost, tunica media, where the muscle is, and then tunica adventitia, or tunica externa. It can be called tunica externa, or the adventitia. So the innermost layer is going to be tunica intima. It's the most intimate, and this is for the epithelium. It's simple squamous, one layer of simple squamous. Then we've got tunica media. You see media, you can think of muscle. This is the middle layer. That's where the smooth muscle is. So blood vessels have smooth muscle, not skeletal or cardiac. It's smooth muscle. And then the outer layer is tunica externa, which has connective tissue and stuff, and or it's also called adventitia. So either tunica externa or the adventitia. So those 3 layers, but they're going to be in slightly different proportions if you're in an artery or if you're in a vein. That's how you're going to be able to tell them apart. It's the thickness of tunica media, which will let you know if you're looking at an artery or if you're looking at a vein. So this first one, this is only going to be 1 chrome. This is going to be pink. So this is going to be monochromatic, but let's reduce the light. Really need them tomorrow. But yeah, you've got tunica intima, it's a single layer, then tunica media, the muscle. So intima, so this is where the blood is. Media is that really large, so that's all muscle. And then tunica externa, or the adventitia, is that flaky stuff out here. And you see the relative thickness? Much thicker. So that's going to be an artery. You have a very thick muscle layer here. Arteries have thicker muscle layers because they have, there's greater blood pressure in the arteries, especially aorta. The aorta actually helps, it actually contracts, and it's almost like the fifth ventricle. It allows, it also aids in moving of the blood. So some people call it the fifth ventricle. Kind of a nickname of it, because it just has such a thick muscle layer that's almost a ventricle of its own. So that's those three layers. And you also notice that it's relatively rounder, right? It holds its shape better. When we look at veins, because they have a thinner muscle layer, in a cross section, they'll be a bit more kind of shrunken in on themselves. There's a word that people use that I don't like to use, flaccid.
Dr. Stevens loves that word.